What's up, everybody? I'm going to try my best to start making videos on dog training. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm not certified, I'm not licensed, but I was very blessed to have a friend who is a retired sheriff, and he taught me a lot of things about how to take care of my dog. And I'm learning, and every dog is different. And basically, you just have to do a lot of observing how your dog cooperates. Again, the method that I use is I don't actually use treats. Basically, they always taught us to use praise as the treats. That being said, the reason why we use praise is because we don't always have treats in our pocket. So the dog shouldn't be conditioned, all right, they're not going to give me a treat, I'm not going to follow. They should be able to follow because we give them that treat, which is our praise. And of course, we could give treats like in between the day. So I think I'm going to first start off with a lot of basics. We use a very sturdy, at least I do. I use a very sturdy leash. This is actually genuine leather. There's a few reasons why, and I could tell the difference myself. The weight, the rigidity of it, it helps in controlling the dog. I personally use a prong collar. And what is the explanation of these collars? There's the snap collar, which is like a chain, and then there's this prong collar. When they're puppies, when they get out of hand, their mother would bite them in the neck to put them in place. And basically, the act of biting them in the neck actually hits a certain nerve in the dog's neck and lets the puppy know, all right, my mom is the alpha, or my dad's the alpha. Using a collar like this actually does the same thing. I personally put this around my neck. It doesn't really hurt. Some people do actually abuse dogs using this type of collar. We don't really do it. There's a snapping sensation. That's a snap. That's a snap. That's a snap. So I'm not yanking at it. I'm not hurting the dog by pulling and letting those prongs dig into his neck. It's the snapping sensation. So that's one thing. For beginners, you have a tight leash. So there's your leash here is very tight. When your dog gets used to you in the training, then you can extend the leash to the point where you don't need to use the leash. Of course, please follow your state laws, because some states don't allow dogs to be off leash. Okay, so as of now, I'm gonna do this with a tight leash so that you can see. All right, so this is Ignatius, by the way. Hey, Iggy, say hi. So every time his head, like for example, there's a playground right there. There's no children there right now. Let's say he looks that way. Look that way. He doesn't want to look because he knows. Let's say his head turns that way. I would snap towards my belt buckle. The sensation like this automatically puts his head to look at me. But every time you snap like this, he looks at me. So that builds up the discipline of always looking at his master. Every time he looks away when walking, that's where I give that little tug. See, I'm not hurting him. I'm just tugging on it. And he knows he has to look at me. The first command we're going to be teaching, usually when training a dog, we train them with their name and then the command. So, and then by doing so, you teach the dog the name, and then there's only a few commands. Actually, I could say the handful of commands the basic commands that we'd be using. Number 1 is heel. Number 2 is sit. Number 3 is down, and number 4 is stand. First thing we're going to teach is the heel. When we teach heel, we teach the dog to leave with the owner's, the master's left foot. So the first command that I'll be teaching is Iggy heel. So when you say Iggy heel, you leave with your left foot. Iggy heel. Come on. And you can keep on talking to the dog. Come on, let's go. Iggy, come. Iggy heel. So you can keep on saying it. Iggy heel, good dog. Come on. Good boy. So I praise him because he's looking at me. So usually when walking in a straight line, so Iggy heel, this is how you do an about turn. So step with the left and turn with the right. Again, step with the left, Iggy heel, turn with the right. Step with the left, turn with the right. Iggy heel, good boy. Iggy heel, turn with the right. Again, step with the left, turn with the right. Step with the left, turn with the right. If you notice, he cuts pretty precisely with my turn. Iggy heel. Iggy heel. So when you get, Iggy sit. When you learn to do this a little better, you'll notice I'll give a loose leash. Iggy heel. Iggy heel, because he thinks I'm gonna correct him, but I'm not anymore. Iggy heel. Come on. Iggy heel. So, Iggy sit. So, if you notice that sometimes he's lagging behind, that's usually his front leg should be parallel with my leg. So his shoulder should be parallel with my leg. If he's going behind, I give a tug to let him hurry up or hustle up. So you could do Iggy heel. You could Iggy heel, come on, come on. You could run, Iggy, come on. You could walk, Iggy heel. You could take baby steps, and he should be at your side. Iggy heel. So again, watch this. Left leg, turn, Iggy heel. Come on, come on. Iggy heel. I'm getting dizzy. Iggy heel. Left leg, turn. I'll say it again. Left leg, turn. Come on, come on. Left leg, turn. Baby steps. Left leg, turn. Come on. Left leg, turn. Okay, so this is how you stop. Left leg, right leg, and Iggy, come here. It's Iggy sit. Okay, this is a wrong sit. So this is the sit command. From the top, you pull up. Iggy heel. Let me reset. A right sit is Iggy heel. Iggy sit. So a right sit should be butt is straight. You can fix him like that. Iggy sit. Should be straight like this, not butt to the side or he's in front of you. He should be right next to you, looking at you. Iggy heel. So notice I left with my left leg. Iggy heel. Iggy sit. Good boy. So behind the head, praise him. Good boy. That was a good sit. You see how he's right next to me? His butt's not out there. His head's not in front of me. So I'm gonna leave again. And I'm gonna leave, stepping out with my left leg. Iggy heel. Iggy heel. Iggy sit. Good boy. Okay, so it should be like this. From a sit position, after you perfect that, next stage is perfecting now the staying. Iggy stay. Step out with your right foot. He stayed. Go back. Praise him. Good boy. Iggy stay. Put your hand in front of his face. Iggy stay. Step out with your right foot. Go back. Good boy. So let him learn that new command. Now stay. Iggy stay. Right foot. Go back. Then from there, start mixing in now the heel. Iggy heel. Come on, come on, come on, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Iggy heel. Come on. Oops. Come on. Come on, let's go. Iggy sit. Good boy. Stay. Give it a few seconds. let him realize he's doing something good, you can start practicing this. Next level, go walk around him. Go next to him again. Praise him. Good boy. Iggy heel. Come on, let's go. Iggy heel. Iggy sit. Good boy. So that I'll leave it right there. I think that's a lot to handle right now. But those are the first lessons, I guess, I would like to teach today. So today, just in review, we learned calling the dog by command, his name, and then command. First one is heel. Leaving with your left foot always. And everything is pivot from your left foot. Step and then turn. Okay? And that's the same thing for the next lesson, which is counterclockwise. Step and turn. So left foot. The left foot is very important. We also learned the stay. And then when you tell him to stay, you leave with your right foot. And then you stay still. So that's the first lesson that I would like to teach today. I hope this was very helpful to you, whoever is watching. I would like, I really don't even know the laws, but I would like this to be a little side hustle for me, teaching dogs. You know, if the dog is able to be taught, and I could assess that he could be taught, no, why not? You know, I would love to help. It would be a help to me, you know, just having these side hustles. But if I could be of help to you, just let me know. Send me a text, and I would love to help you in training your dog. I'm sorry, let me correct that. I don't train dogs. I train humans to train their dogs. You know, and that's the way to have a good, obedient dog, is to have a well-formed owner who understands how to train their dog. So have a good day, and once again, reach out to me if you need any of my help.